Okay, so I've got the previous video was airbag removal. This video here is basically getting the steering wheel off, and I was correct on that. You can use a, I think it was 13/16, yeah, a 13/16 socket. Undo that nut, and then um, just kind of wiggle, and it'll pop, and it'll come loose. You don't need to use a steering wheel puller. You just it takes a little bit of force, but you can work it back and forth, and it'll pop loose. Leave the nut on there so you don't jerk and slap me in the face and break this stuff. Okay, so you got the wires here at the bottom, and this one here, just pull it up. That way it'll slide out. You can see it's got a little clip that holds it. It sits inside there, and then you can lift up. Then you can easily get this here clip undone to pull that out, and then you can get everything out of the way. And once I remove the nut, I can actually see the clock spring. The clock spring's not horrible to get to. It's I got to get to all the wiring that's underneath the dash. I'm gonna put that nut in my cup holder and just get this set this out of the way. Let's pull the steering wheel down, and you can see that stuff stays with it. We'll put that over there with the airbag. So, and here's my clock spring right here. That's what I got to change up. There's a bunch of wiring that's underneath there, so I'm about to get through here, pull the dash down. I gotta take this here apart to get to other places plugged in, because here's the clock spring, new one. So here's my new clock spring, and you can see there's the airbag connectors right here. So there's the airbag connectors. Yeah, see, the new ones came, they don't even have the locks. So good thing I kept those locks right there, because those are going to go right back on these. Okay, so, and then you can see I've got this long wire here, which is buried someplace under the dash. So I can see if I can find out if I can get to that, and if I can, I'll put a piece of string to it and pull it up through the dash, so we don't have to move a bunch of stuff, but we'll find out. So that's how to get the steering wheel off very carefully. There's my clock spring right there. Inside here is basically a ribbon, and as you turn your steering wheel, it allows it to continue making contact. Well, this car's got 110,000 miles on it, and sometimes they'll break inside here. So sometimes these last 200, 300,000 miles, but something happened that basically it's got a short in there someplace. And like I said, the lights on the steering wheel will go out when you turn to the left, will come on when you turn to the right. Horn would not work one way, horn would work the other way. And the thing I noticed here is I thought there was supposed to be a pin in here. I did not see one. The horn did work when it turned to the right, because you honked the horn. So I'm going to look that and find out, because I don't see it in here. Usually it's a spring or something, and there's a little rod, steel rod. I've never seen one where there wasn't something here, but maybe with money, it's included in all the wiring here, and the horn itself is wired to honk when you push on it. So I'm going to do some checking on that and see if that's missing something. Okay, that's how to get the steering wheel off. All right, on to the next video.